Okay, so we're going to do the at-home weathering and erosion lab. We're trying to modify it so that way everyone has materials, hopefully at home. So I have my glass jar, I have some baking soda, I have some sea salt. I think sugar should be fine. I do have a spray bottle with vinegar in it. This is what we clean with, so we always have it laying around. If you don't have a spray bottle though, a water bottle, like with a squirt top, should be fine, or even like a Yeti with a pour spout would be better than nothing. So it does say to put a small amount. I didn't measure anything because I don't know who's gonna have measuring tools or not and what size thing. But basically, what you want to do is we're gonna take and make a layer, a small layer of baking soda at the bottom. And then on top of that baking soda, you're going to make a small layer of salt. Again, sugar might be better for this because it's usually in a bigger box. But again, it's just a small layer. Okay, I'm not putting very much, just enough to put a layer on there, so I can see the difference between the salt and the vinegar, or the baking soda. Sorry. Okay, so that's step 1 and 2 and everything. And now it says to spray or to pour a little bit of vinegar in there. So we're going to spray the vinegar in with our spray bottle and make some observations. Okay. You might not be able to see much going on there versus what I can see in mine. And you're just going to observe it and see what happens. You might have to pour a little bit in instead. This is diluted vinegar, so it's not pure vinegar. So I just poured a little extra in there. You can see it now and hear it. Okay, so I'm making my observation, and I can see that I'm getting like little holes that are forming and then filling back up as the vinegar is reacting with the baking soda, and the salts is kind of getting pot marked on top, like it pushes it out of the way, and I get this weird looking stuff in there now. It almost acts like a snowball. Okay, so you can see that. And now the other part of the lab says just to take some water and dump some water in there and see what happens when you dump water in there. Now it didn't say this in the instructions, but I'm going to suggest that you swirl it around a little bit, because usually when water comes down in the form of rain, it hits with a lot of force. Okay, and it says make some more observations. You might have to move it around a little bit and see what happens. And then the final part of it is just to simply dump it down the drain. Okay, it's okay to dump this down the drain. It's not going to harm anything. In fact, people clean with baking soda and vinegar all the time to get the smells out of drains. So it's not going to harm your plumbing. If you're worried about it, just run a little hot water behind it and you're good to go. Have a great day. Answer the questions. And if you have any questions, give us a holler.